Post. An historian from Saudi Arabia, which would make this person a Saudi Arabian historian, is trying to justify Saudi Arabia's ban on female drivers. He says that women who drive in other countries, such as the United States, don't care if they're raped, and that sexual violence is no big deal to them. Quote unquote. This is Saleh Al-Sadoun. Saleh Al-Sadoun is the man's name. He claimed in a recent TV interview that women can be raped when a car breaks down. But unlike other countries, Saudi Arabia protects its women from that risk by not allowing them to drive in the first place. It's according to a translation posted online by Memory, the Middle East Media Research Institute. Al-Sadoun said on Saudi TV, women don't care if they're raped on the roadside, but we do. The host of the program that he was on was a woman. She's not named in the transcript. She said, hold on here, wait a minute. Who told you they don't care about getting raped on the roadside? And Saleh Al-Sadoun replied, it's no big deal for them beyond the damage to their morale. In our case, however, the problem is of a social and religious nature. Two other guests on the show, a man and a woman, appeared to be in utter shock over the Saudis' comments. Al-Sadoun said they were out of touch. He said they need to listen to me and get used to what society thinks. Now, the rape argument didn't seem to be convincing anybody on this show, so Al-Sadoun tried yet another approach. He claimed that women are treated like queens in Saudi Arabia because they're driven around by the men of the family and male chauffeurs. And that led the host to ask if he wasn't afraid that women might be raped by their chauffeurs. And Al-Sadoun agreed that it is a problem, that women in Saudi Arabia do run the risk of being raped by their chauffeurs, but it's a much less risk than if women drive their cars by themselves and then break down. But in America, now where does this guy get this idea? Where in the world does this Saleh Al-Sadoun get this idea? You know, you can say he's just making it up out of a whole cloth, but he's not. Probably, where does he get this idea that women in America don't mind being raped on the roadside after their cars break down? Women who drive in other countries like the United States don't care if they're raped, and that sexual violence is no big deal to them. Where did this guy come up with this? This are our friends, the Saudis. And then there's this, the hotel manager in New Orleans. This is a Mediaite. More details.